Yo, welcome to the plug. This is the plug number 62. We up there, you feel me? Hey man, we got a special guest for today's podcast, the Plug Podcast 62. You know what I'm saying? You may have seen this guy if you checked out the Harlem Glow Riders. You know what I'm saying? You may have also seen him on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably got a subscription on Netflix and seen Hustle. You may have seen him on there. And if you haven't seen him on there, man, I know you play some NBA 2K. And you got to see them dunk packages. Hey, this year, I got a 93 dunk package. So, hey, no further or less, welcome my man Richard McCalop to the Plug Podcast. What's up, big dog? How you living?
What? Good. Hey, last name McCalop.
McCalop, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
my fault, big dog.
Nah, you good. Nah, I'm doing great, man. Thank you for having me, man. You know what I mean?
Chilling. Man. How you living, man? How you living?
I'm living great, man. Blessed. You know what I mean? Got just signed to Australia, so getting ready for that.
Yeah, man. Definitely some big news on the Australia. Tell us a little bit more. Sounds like you and your brother gonna be doing some damage down there. Talk to us.
Oh yeah, you already know. So he been out there for like 5 years. He just got his citizenship. So
nice.
He been playing in that league for like 3-4 years, I want to say. And then I think probably like 3 or 4. Yeah, about 3 or 4 or 5. Okay. I don't know. Time just be going.
We're gonna move it.
So yeah, in fact. So I mean, you know, I've been doing my thing, or he been doing his thing over there. And then he was like, he wanted me to come play with him. I was like, you know what I mean? Had my own thing at the time, and then his coach showed interest in me.
That's what's
and I was like, you know what I mean? Like once this last season ended, I was like, put some thought into it. I'm like, I don't play pretty much all levels except for the NBA or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock out here and see. I mean, it's a good league too. Very respected. So that's another reason why I went too. Like the league is respected. You can use it like the film to go higher.
That's
so
dope.
And playing with my brother too. Hey,
you can't beat that. That's nothing but love. I was going to also mention, man, being able to play with your brother on that level got to be like crazy, man. Tell me a little bit more about your brotherhood. I see that y'all had a camp or have a camp coming up as well. Tell me a little bit more about y'all's bond and everything, man.
Nah, I mean, so it was 3 of us growing up. So we all been, you know, super close, super tight, you know, good family or whatever. Me and him, we played, you know, element. We played grade school. We played, you know, Boys and Girls Club, YMCA together. We played high school together. We played college, 1 year in college together. We both played. We both played for the Globe Riders together. And then now it will be ours, like not the final stepping stone, but like we'll play professionally competitive together. And that'll like complete the whole cycle of that. Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. And y'all sound like growing up playing basketball together. Was it a little bit competitive? Did he take it easy on you? How was it like growing up playing basketball with your brother? Tell me a little bit more.
I mean, he's 1 year younger, so like we always competitive. Like I want to be better than him. He want to be better than me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm better in some areas. He's better in some areas. But like now we're kind of old enough to just be like, we'll just let the people just talk and we'll just hoop.
Yeah.
But back in the day, it was always, you know, me better than him, or in my eyes, me better than him. In his eyes, he's better than me, and then just kind of just like that. So it's always a family feud of competitive of who wants to be better. And
I was gonna get there. That's what's up.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's what's up. I love to hear that, man. It sounds like your upbringing definitely made a good foundation for you as far as where you at. Before we talk about more about where you at, I still want to get a little bit more about the foundation, because people go listen to this podcast, man, and they go really be like, oh man, you know, this is amazing. But I want them to know your foundation and how you got rooted into it. On one of the other podcasts, man, I heard you speak a little bit highly of your father playing basketball and stuff like that, man. Tell me a little bit more about your family dynamic in basketball.
Yeah, I mean, so like growing up as kids, we always, wanted to play sports in general, but basketball stuck out more. I mean, my dad, as I said, dad and mom both played basketball. Dad was always bring us to the gym with him. You know, rest in peace. He's been passed from cancer a while back.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
It's all good. It's, Tom Hills. So, but yeah, like I was saying, so my dad used to bring us to the gym like every other day, pretty much every day with him. Like when we're in school, like we got to school, we'll go with him and play basketball.
Yeah.
So it just kind of just natural, it's like a natural thing of that.
Dope.
And then like just like pretty much every day we'd either like go to the little grade school, go play on like the little 8-foot goals, or go with my dad and play like at like the local like YMCA, or like something. Yeah. So
That's dope. So it's always having that outlet for you guys, and it sounds like to kind of keep pushing on. It sounds like hooping is there, and it's just part of what you guys are doing to keep on pushing that legacy.
oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think yeah, hooping was. I mean, it's just kind of natural. Like especially in that household, like it's just like it was like it wasn't like forced upon us. Like oh, you're gonna do this. It was like we made our decision. We want to hoop and do sports, and it kind of just flowed within the regime of things.
Yeah, that's dope, man. So,
Yeah.
man, I know everyone tuned in. They already probably seen all your highlights, checked you out, and everything. Have you always been a high flyer? When did you start being a high flyer? Because it looked like it got at least 13, 14. Tell me a
Hey,
little
nah,
bit more about
I
when you
just
started
close.
dunking.
Surprise, yo! I was a late bloomer in dunking, so I didn't get my first real dunk until my junior year of high school.
What?
Yeah, yeah, I was
The
late,
way
like
you
a
jump, it
late.
seems like you've been jumping like that forever.
Yeah, the way you would think that. Like I tell people, like I ain't get my first dunk till like my junior year. And then
Damn.
yeah, senior year broke my knee, and so I was out for like pretty much my whole senior year. I still played a couple games, but
Yeah.
yeah, like I mean, I took a year off, so like that whole year, like I would just go to the boys club and just be just I wouldn't leave without like trying to attempt 40 or more dunks.
That's what's up.
And then
Hey,
yeah, like yeah, I remember like first time I could never windmill. Everything was just like the one hand flush.
of
I'm
course.
doing
Yep.
that, then like yeah, like then like next thing I know I'm
Two hand.
windmilling it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's
one
up.
with one hand and two hand and then windmilled and then like
Yeah.
next thing I know I get to college my first year, put off my first ever between the legs.
Oh man, that's what's up. That's what's
Yeah,
up,
then
man. Hey man,
and
that coming from a dunker, man, I ain't got the bounce like you did, but hey, I was able to do the between the legs in my freshman year of college, but after that, that was my limit. So man, again, like I was mentioning, man, I'm glad that you were able to testify to like getting that bounce. It ain't nothing that's just like it is God given in a sense, but you have to
like
really jump. You have to really put in that work. What are some of the workouts that you had to do in order to, like you said, get some of that bounce that you got now?
I mean, key to it, some of it's natural. I
Yeah,
mean, but you also have to like, I mean, one that you got to like get like core strength. That's like something that you have to,
good tip.
get in core strength. And then like, I mean, like when I go to the gym, I mean, obviously like attempting to dunk 40 times, like I would be sore sometimes for sure.
Yeah,
And I just had that drive, like I just loved the dunk. Like it just had, I was fun with dunking. So I kept doing that every time I go to the gym. I would just record and try to practice like 12, 13, 14 dunks, like 20, 30 times.
that's dope.
Then yeah, doing that. And then calf raises was a big thing. Calf raises is a huge thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Medicine ball slams is a big one. You know what I mean? It's a lot more into it as well, but that's just
That's right.
some basics that you can do to put some kind of increase in your vertical.
That's
Learning how to jump is another thing too. People think, oh, I'm athletic. You just like, nah, you have to like learn how to like technique.
yeah, seriously, seriously.
Technique, yeah, technique is big too.
Hell yeah, man!
So
And your technique landed you a nice little dunk package on NBA 2K. Tell us a little bit more about that. Adventure, man, being called in, doing the mocap suit, and all the above, and having a dunk package actually in the video games. Tell us a little bit more.
nah, that's crazy. Also, first thing I want to say, like, I mean, I still am a huge fan of NBA 2K. Like,
Heck yeah!
shout out NBA 2K for sure. I grew up playing the game. My first one I had for myself was 2K8.
Nice,
So
dope.
yeah,
Okay.
this is way back. So I had the 2K8 with Chris Paul on the cover. My first ever 2K on Xbox 360.
Hell
I was
yeah!
playing that, and then yeah, I just you know what I mean. So I uh I had met one of my homies. He does like the person like the person mocap.
Yeah.
So I do like the dunks and stuff. He does like a person stuff. So I reach out to him. I'm like, yo, like you know what I mean, try to get me on type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I just been like talking to him, and like 2 years later, like he hit up another dude hit me up and was like, yeah, we're gonna get you in.
That's dope.
I was like, what?
That's
I
crazy.
believed it, but I was just like, all right, like we'll see. Next thing I know, I get an email from 2K saying, you know what I mean, with the contract and everything. And
Yeah.
I was like,
Man,
yo,
that's live.
like,
And you got to
shit.
put on the mocap, do the dunks. You got to meet
Yeah.
Mike Wang as well. So
Yeah,
that that's dope.
they flew me out to San Francisco. Got my rental car, whatever. I went to like a big ass hotel. Like TV had my name on it. Everything had like all this like stuff, whatever. Then we went to the headquarters. Got to see like the like when you walk in, it's like the big 2K with all these different players and stuff. So that was super dope.
Dang, that's dope.
Going to get fitted for the mocap was super dope. Like I'm just like I got all these like straps and stuff on me. Like they just going to put in like all these little balls and stuff, and you go into this room with like 360 degree full of cameras everywhere.
Man,
They
man.
see all these like different things to do, and you
Is
can
it?
like see yourself on like this little TV moving all these like it's kind of crazy.
It's a whole different thing when it comes to
Uh,
like the actual playing the video game and actually putting that work into making the video game, huh?
yeah, fact.
That's crazy, man. As far as that wasn't the only one, man. You've been moving, shifting. Before I get to Google, you were also with the movie Hustle. Tell us a little bit more about that experience. How did you land that? Was that before or after 2K?
This was it was in the same time frame, kind of. This was kind of in the same time frame. So I want to say
Nice, nice.
I think it was buff. I think it was
Yeah, no.
before.
Okay.
I think I don't know. It's like
Okay.
the same time frame.
Yeah.
They both happened, and
And it was just like a takeoff, like boom.
yeah,
That's
it
it.
like kind of just happened together. Like so, I went to like a little tryout, whatever, out here in like near Philly.
Yeah.
Um, and then I went out there. I just like I mean, we played like a little small game that didn't really matter. I jumped over one of the producers between the legs, and they were like, "Yep, you got a job." I'm like, "All right, bet." Like, and
Yeah.
then
I
yeah,
bet that it is shit. You do that. That's game
nah, for,
time.
nah, for real, they was amazed. So yeah, I mean, I was with them on set for like 17 days,
Yeah. Okay.
give or take. Yeah, yeah. So it was
You
like a
were so
bunch of
you were
just
actually like when I seen some of the movie, of course, and of course some of the photos you have on your IG.
mhm,
You got to meet Anthony Edwards,
yeah.
Jordan Clarkson, a lot of these NBA players. How was it kind of filming with them and being a part of that?
I mean, meeting them, I mean, it was kind of normal to me. Like, I'm not like I wouldn't say a super fan. Like, I ain't walk in and been like, oh, they ain't heard it because I play with
Mm,
NBA players all the time.
dope.
So like, it was like when I met them, I'm like, oh, I mean, I've seen Trey Young before, so it wasn't like nothing crass. So I met Trey Young, Jordan Clarkson, super cool, and
Yeah,
Edwards was super chill. Uh, the Hernandez, one of the
yeah.
main character, super
Makers,
cool.
dope.
Yeah,
Adam
Adam
Sandler,
Sandler was dope. Like like when he came in first, I'm like, yo, that's Adam Sandler.
that's
But
dope.
then, like after, yeah, and then like after the first day, I was just like, all right, I've literally seen him like almost every day. So
Oh man, that's cool, man. That's cool,
he know my name too, by the way.
man. Hey, is it true that he can hoop? Is it true that he can get up and down, get some shots up or whatnot?
Oh yeah, yeah, facts. I mean, I wouldn't say he's like a like a pro, but like he
Yeah,
goes to hoop, he plays. Like he doesn't he don't slack around. He go to play. Like I mean, he's not bad. Like
yeah. That's
he ain't
man.
like he's not great, but he takes the game serious. I respect that. Like
Yeah,
'cause he actually plays. So yeah.
that's dope, man. Just to have those kind of experiences coming out of Odessa, Texas, coming out of Texas in general, and being
Yeah.
able to put on like on a national scale, it almost sounds like you living a surreal life, my dog.
Yeah, no, I would I mean shit, I just hoop like and then that's the thing I know it, the ball is life calling me, then overtime calling. I'm just like, God dang.
Man, that's
So,
dope, man. And then as far as there's a lot of controversy lately. The dunk contest, has been very slow or whatnot. They've been considering inviting other like potential YouTubers and other dunkers to get into the dunk contest. Tell me how you feel
mhm.
about that.
I think it'd be good for content for like for the league, but at the same time, I just think that the NBA should like make it more of a thing where their star players enter these like contests.
Yeah,
Just because I think that's what the crowd want to see. I mean, if they want to
correct.
see like us do a dunk contest, they can just go to like YouTube or Google or something. It would be fun though. I mean,
Yeah.
it would definitely be like it'll be electrifying, but then it'll like put down like it would bring more attention to the other people rather than the NBA itself. It's business is how it's gonna go, but I think it'd be dope. I definitely could beat a lot of them on like it's a dunk contest for
Yeah,
sure.
man. Hey, and I love that perspective, man, because a lot of our big name, stars don't attempt to get into any
Yeah.
of those dunk contests. They may get into that skills challenge, but they don't touch since Kobe, I believe, did it. I don't believe we had a big time superstar jumped in, and Kobe wasn't super. He was almost superstarish there, but
Yeah.
we haven't had no big time Dominique, Mike, type things. And I love Vince
Yeah.
Carter and those kind of dunk contests, but would love
Nah,
to
yeah,
see all
facts,
them
facts, facts.
superstars.
Yeah. I mean, I think like say this next season, right? You get LeBron James to do it,
Yeah,
Zion Williamson, John Morant, another couple, another more couple dunkers. Like
yeah,
they don't even have to do nothing crazy. They could just be in it and it'll be electrifying.
yeah. Correct.
That's what people want to see. Like,
Yeah, I agree with you.
but I
People
just
just
think
want to
that they
see
don't
that.
want to. Yeah, they don't. I don't think they want to ruin their egos of.
Losing. Or
Yeah, you
them giving the
lose, it's gonna.
judge or giving
Yeah,
the judge not giving
yeah,
them like, hey man, that should have been in 50. You ain't gonna rob me.
yeah, yeah. Not
No,
for real.
that makes sense. But as
Facts.
far as dunk styles, man, there's a lot of high flyers in the league.
Facts.
What are some of the athletes that you kind of like model some of your dunk styles or give big ups to as far as dunking goes?
As far as dunking goes, I mean, I kind of grew up in like the '90s era, so like my
Dope. All
favorite
right.
dunkers was like well, favorite basketball player all time is Tracy McGrady.
Ah, my
Yeah,
dog. That's what's
yeah, T
up.
Mac,
That's
yeah,
what's
T Mac's
up.
my yeah, it's my besides LeBron, but T Mac.
T Mac. That's
Then
what's up.
I like Blake Griffin's dunk styles. So
Dope.
like he was, I mean, him and Gerald Green kind of a blend of that was like I ain't want to like mimic theirs, but I like how they did stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I kind of just started doing it and put my own twist in it. And the next thing I know, I'm just like jumping higher than what I usually thought I could. And I'm just doing crazy shit now. I throw the ball up and whatever happens in that moment, you just gotta happen. Like,
Oh my, yeah, and your ass be jumping and flying, man. I got to see one of them where you were here in San Antonio, and you looked like you came down baseline and jumped over dude.
oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
and
Nah,
I was
hey, that was
like,
one of my first viral videos. Well, second viral video.
damn, that's what's up right here in San
Hmm.
Antonio, man. I was all like, I know that gym, and I saw you flying
Yeah.
over dude. I was like, oh boy, shout out to John J. Steve Golf. He
Oh, yeah,
pushed him
yeah.
in the
Facts,
way,
facts.
man. He pushed him in the
Yeah.
way.
Bro, yo, hey, they be talking about that to this day still. To
I'm
this
like,
day.
man, he set that man up. He pushed him right over. I was like, I would have been
He
looking
pushed
at
them
him
right
like,
over, pushed
bruh.
them right into the way. And it literally made Sports Center the next day.
Man, that was crazy. The referee's reaction as well,
Oh yeah, when he turned
insane.
around, yo, if you haven't watched that video, you gotta go watch it. Just
Yeah,
because
hell yeah,
it's a
you gotta
classic.
go back and check that out.
You
As
got
far
to.
as dunking and getting up in the air, man, you got like a split second up there, and you kind of got to maneuver. Tell us what's going through your mind when you about to bring one home, or if you're going to decide to dunk on somebody. Tell me what's going through your mind.
I mean, the setup starts first, so like I know like basketball wasn't pretty smart of who is gonna be where. So like if a guy's playing too deep in the paint, I'm going right for him. Like I know exactly if he comes like out take a charge, I can see it from afar, and I kind of go around and try to do what I can then. But
Yeah.
if he's like playing deeper, a
Yep.
deeper help, I'm going for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. He he
I'm going
he,
for it for
he
sure.
better get out of the way. Nah, it's too late
Mhm.
at that time.
Yeah, just like in the video. If you watch the video, like I go to the baseline and he's walking backwards toward under the goal.
Yep. And
Like
by
I
the
took
time you
off
try to
and
take
he's
that
like,
step up,
mm-hmm. It was night time.
oh man, that was crazy, man. That definitely has to be one of your favorite dunks, man, of all
Oh yeah,
time. Is that
yeah.
is that your favorite dunk of all time, or do you have another one that is pretty high in consideration with that one?
Now my favorite dunk of all time is my recent one I did like 2 years ago
Okay,
on
yeah.
ball. It's like if you go look at my on my page, it's like me like throwing an alley oop on
Uh,
like a blue court. Got my red shoes on. I catch the ball like over here,
yeah.
bring it like under the goal, like still straight,
Yep.
and dunk it like this.
And you
Like
turn it over.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
my favorite dunk ever, like all time,
That's what's up, man.
all time. Yeah,
That one, your head was damn near dear on the rim when you
nah, that
had
shit
to
was
pull
crazy.
that one off.
Like I watch it to this day. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like
Man,
I can't even believe I did that. I practiced that dunk like twice. Not that day.
yeah,
Like I'm
yeah,
talking
but
about
right
like
there, man,
yeah, like no, right there I did it one of ones. One time, one and done. That's what
man.
made this. That's why it's my favorite one. I did it one on one. Like
And for that one to be your favorite one, dog, I've seen you do between the legs 360.
Yeah,
What the heck? What you said? What?
I do that dunk so much. It's not even. It's like a natural to me. I was like,
Man, now you're a 1 foot jumper, 2 foot
I'm 2
jumper,
foot,
two
2
foot
foot.
jumper.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, man.
Hmm.
I want you to give me. You know it was coming. You're on the plug. I got to get your top 5 dunkers. Give me your 5. Give me your 5. Your top 5 all
Top
time.
5 dunkers like all time.
All time, man. You on the plug? Let's get it. What you
I
got?
mean, you got Vince Carter #1 always.
That's what I'm talking
Gotta
about.
have Vince Carter #1. I want to say #2 for me. I mean, I want to go like my #2. I'm gonna go with Blake Griffin.
Okay. Good, good, good. Blake
And
Griffin
number
got some
three, I'm
posters.
yeah.
Yeah.
#3, I'm gonna go Gerald Green.
Dope. The
So you got Vince
candle.
Carter. You
Yeah.
say what?
The candle, the blowing the candle
Oh,
off the
no, I'm
rim.
talking about the in game alley windmill.
Oh shit, yeah, yeah.
That,
That was
that
that
shit
was
was
ridiculous. That was
that was
ridiculous.
crazy. So
Yeah.
not
So you got
I modeled I started doing that when I seen him do it.
that windmill?
I've never thought about catching an alley in the game and windmill it, but until I
Yeah.
seen him do
That's what's hey,
it.
hey.
Yeah, so
You like, okay, let me try this.
fact. And I did it for the first time. Everybody was going crazy.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so
All
I mean,
right.
so
So
we
that's
got
3.
VC, we got Blake Griffin,
Blake Griffin.
we got
Yeah.
Gerald Green,
Yeah.
Jason Richardson.
Nope. Good. Good. All right, my dog.
Got
Good
to,
shit.
got to, got to. And
Good
I'm
shit.
gonna go with a split between Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine.
Eric Gordon. Okay. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
split between them
Eric
two.
Gordon, yeah, he's evolving. Zach LaVine got that. It seemed like that natural bounce as well. And
Yeah,
then
now
Eric
they
Gordon,
like more modern, like they're doing like crazy modern shit. Like,
yeah, dunks. That's
yeah,
that's dope, man. That's dope, man. You
hmm
again, it hasn't always been sunshine and glitz and glamour in your grind. Again, you have mentioned you had a bad knee tear coming out of high school. Going into college, man, tell us a little bit more about your college adventures, and then we'll go from there, big dog. How was college and everything on your end?
nah, college was cool. So like I said, I broke my knee or whatever. Had to get surgery. I set a year out. I went to a showcase. I literally just went to Google, typed in a showcase, found one, paid
That's
like
dope.
$100 or something like that. Went so hooping, did what I did. Coach loved me. So I got a full scholarship to a JUCO in Colorado.
Dope.
Yeah, played there for 2 years. Hooping did good, like I said. Made the Region 9 all Region 9 team. Excuse me. Then I went and played in at a D2, SWASU. It's like I went to the opposing like the rival school of Dennis Rodman.
Okay. Okay.
He went to Northwestern, I went to Southwestern.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
literally. So it's like a big rival every time. So
That's dope.
I went
Okay.
there and then from there I transferred to an NEIA D1.
Okay. Dope. Dope.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got we
played
got Our
there.
Lady the Lake out here for our
Yep, yep, yep.
NIAA school. Yeah. Shout out to them.
Yep, yep. So the after I went there, played there, and then killed it, did real good. Made the first team all tournament team, whatever, whatever. Then like an agent called me literally like while I was in school and was like, "Hey, like I want to represent you. Try to
Dope.
get you out some, you know what I mean?" So and
Damn.
that's where
Okay.
my that's where my pro career kicked off right there.
So you took your pro career from there, and then where did you? I know you were part of the TBL. Shout out to that league as well,
Hmm.
holding down stuff. Tell me a little bit more going into your professional career. Did you go overseas? How was it overseas and stuff like that?
Yeah, I went to first ever thing. Went to Romania in Europe.
Okay, dope. Shout out to
uh,
them.
yeah, facts. Living wasn't the best.
Yeah.
Like not because like they're more of a rural area, like more like more of a poorer country
Okay,
than,
makes
than
sense.
than
Yeah.
America. Like so, I went out there. I mean, basketball was great. Like basketball was great. Loved it. I mean,
Yeah.
so but the fans great. It is like the living situation wasn't as accommodating for me.
Makes sense.
It was all
Yeah.
right. I mean, still had a decent time. I mean, and then while I was out there, I got a call from a dude told me to come play for the Globetrotters.
Ah, dope.
So
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yep, took that. And I played for them for like 2 years, maybe.
Hmm. Hmm.
16, let me see. So 16, 17, 17, 18. So about a year and a half. Because in,
Dope.
in 2018, I went to play in Asia.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was in Asia for 2 seasons. But it
Oh
was like
man.
from like January to like May, June.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And then
it
you
was like two
springboard.
different seasons though.
Then you springboarded after. So you pretty much springboarded after like during COVID in a sense.
Well, nah. So it was like from 18, I played in Asia,
Yeah.
and 19, I was just playing like it was like a little off season. I was playing for this little team called the Harlem Wizards, which is the
Yeah.
same as the Globetrotters, but they like play in schools and stuff.
Okay.
Super big company as well, like what I mean, like great company.
Super
Um,
dope.
yeah, played for them, and then boom, COVID hit, and then that's when I saw like around COVID time is when I started to get like the movie stuff,
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's
and then
crazy. That's
yeah, then I
crazy.
played yeah, then
Could
I
you
played in the
ever see
TV
that
show for
happening
the
at that time when you're like playing overseas and stuff? Could you like, did you have that on your list? Like, man, I need to be set up here, or I want to get there.
nah, not even close.
Yeah.
I just see an opportunity and I take it.
Yeah, man, that
Like
is
I ain't never
insane.
think I was gonna be in a movie or let alone in a video game. Like that wasn't in my script for myself. I was trying to get to the NBA. That's what I was trying to do. Trying to get to the league. So that's just doing that, and then I'm just taking all these. I was even on MTV, Revenge Prank. Forgot about that.
Nice. Oh man,
Yeah, yeah.
moving
And,
around. Hey, you moving
nah,
around,
facts.
man.
And,
What would
yeah.
be some good advice would you give kids? Playing basketball, like you said, not everyone just go D1 and then go into the NBA. Everyone's route could be definitely different in this game of basketball. What kind of advice would you give some of the youngins out here?
I mean, number one, set high standards. Like, if you want to make it to the NBA, work hard like you're gonna make it to the NBA. Because I mean, if you work hard enough to like try to make it there, if that doesn't work, you'll potentially get a lot of more other jobs just by your skill level of you working to get to that skill level.
Yep,
So
yep.
never
Shooting
giving
free
up.
fouls.
That's one of my things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, should be smart off the court. Like, I mean,
Yep.
because social media, you got to make sure you clean that up because coaches do look at that. I'm
Yep.
gonna say that one more time for the kids out there.
Talk to them.
Clean your social medias up because coaches do look at that.
Yep. Yep.
Like, don't post stories with guns or drinking or smoking or just doing like sagging or nah. Like, keep your
Yep.
social medias clean. Like, literally. No, like, yo, you will
Seriously.
lose out on a big opportunity just because you have something on your social media, like post like a bad status or something.
Yep. Yep.
Like,
Hey, that's good game giving. And we appreciate
facts,
you on that. That's for sure, man.
facts.
As far as advice given to you to get to where you're at, what are some of the advice that was given to you that you kind of hold on to this day to keep you pushing?
I mean, shoot. As a kid growing up, I was just hooping. My dad always just pushed us. Like, it never was like no advice of. It was just
Yeah.
all I can hear is like one day you'll be in the NBA. 'Cause I was good, so I'm
Yeah.
still am good like that.
Yeah.
So
6'8", man.
yo,
Come on, man. You right
yeah,
there.
facts.
Come on, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes,
so like
sir.
they just telling me, just keep going. Basically, just keep going, don't give up, type thing.
Yeah.
And then like now, I just like I grind more now because like I know like I got younger people watching me,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's like if they see if I can do it, then they can. Like,
Hell yeah.
so I just keep going. It's like
Keep
a more
pushing
of
it.
a self motivation thing.
Yeah, man, and the ballless life thing has definitely changed the game
Facts.
as well, man. It kind of resurrected our street ball and our kids' street ball mentality. For a long time, we felt like that was gone. Tell me a little bit more about that ballless life and that community that you're a part of.
That's just dope, bro. So I mean, one, it changes the aspect of everything. Like it brings more attention to us, a sole individual,
Hmm.
like for like content or whatever.
Yeah,
Like obviously, like since Ball is Life is the one that kicked like the street ball. Usually, just people just go to the outside courts, and it was getting watered down. Or like nobody went outside no more. Nobody did anything
facts.
anymore. Like everything is all social media driven. Want to sit in the house, watch their phones and stuff.
Yep.
But then Ball is Life started doing these little park runs. And
Yep.
obviously, I was in Dallas at the time, and then like they told me to come out. Then they just started paying me and sending me stuff. So
That's too dope.
yeah,
That's
and then
too dope.
yeah, and I start bringing out way more people all the time, and then like they're giving everybody opportunities. Like, oh, who want to play this person one on one? If
Yeah.
you win, if you win, you can like come on tour with them for a day, and just it's opportunities, bro. Like I'm telling you,
Man,
this.
and it's a
Yeah,
big opportunity. It's open up the floodgates with the social media and the streaming and everything.
facts,
Is giving
facts.
kids another platform to go hoop on and stuff like that. It's insane. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
definitely before we let you go, man, I want you to give a good plug, good shout out to anybody, everybody that you plugged in with, and before we let you out of here, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the plug. Shout out to my guy D, man, for putting me on with you, man. Shout out to
Hell
you
yeah.
know what I mean, everybody behind the scenes making this possible for y'all. Shout out to everybody, you know, keep supporting me. Thank y'all
Yes,
for
sir.
supporting me. It's that continuous love and support, man. And we're gonna just keep grinding from here, baby.
Yeah, man, and we plugged in, man. So again, make sure if y'all haven't, make sure y'all get that. So, well, I got to be a 93, right, to get that dunk package.
I
Got to
think
be
you gotta be
93.
92 now.
Ah, man, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Hey, and
yeah, 92. Yeah.
you also streaming. What do you also stream? How can we tune into some of your streams as well, big dog?
Yeah, I be on Twitch. I'm
Yes,
actually
sir.
going live today at
That's what I'm
6
talking
p.m.
about.
Eastern time. So I be
Yeah,
streaming Call of Duty mostly. I also
nice.
do stream 2K as well. So like, I mean, if you see me on 2K, you'll see me using my own dunks and all my own, you know what I mean, my own likeness of me, of everything is me, and yeah.
That's
So
dope. Hey man, you
and
don't
my
gotta lie. They buffed up your player and everything. We already know the drill. They buffed you up a whole bunch compared to
I
everybody
mean,
else.
I wouldn't say they buffed me up, but they did give me like my image likeness and stuff. So, but also, yeah, my Twitch name is NBA Material 023. In
Hell
case y'all
yeah.
mean, yeah, it's also on my Instagram, on my story. So if you ever want to check that out, you go to
Yes,
my
sir.
my bio as well. It's on there.
Yes, sir. We
And,
plugged
yeah.
in, man. So good luck to you in your upcoming season. Make sure you and your brother take care of business, man. Definitely
Hmm.
can't wait to meet y'all in person, which is definitely coming here as soon. And then we're going to be sending this off, man. This is the plug number 62. Richard McCalop in the building. Make sure y'all get above the rim. We out.
We outie, baby.
Yeah.